Hey guys, it's nice to see you again, and we are back again with Cities Skylines 2 as I'll be continuing my City of New Adventure. We are getting closer and closer to finally becoming a megalopolis. We are at the 18th milestone, we're about to get into the 19th, so let's keep continuing this city as I really want it to be a great place one day. Let's get straight into it. So for those of you who didn't tune in last time, you can go check out the video which should be displayed in the upper right corner now. Basically what we did is we worked with the new pack, the asset pack that brought the new Beachfront Properties, and we built this entire new neighborhood. Not only that, we hooked up the international airport to the train system so we can finally get this thing in full operation. Now, I haven't hooked up the train system just yet or bus service to go through here, but it's officially available and it's now operational. That's the big thing we wanted. And let it be known, I've been playing a lot off screen on my other city that I do just in my spare time, still learning more about the game and how I can improve. So right now, our biggest things is the offices need to be improved. We need more industry and more businesses. Homes are still pretty high, but they're not as high as everything else. So if we could figure out how to improve that, we could literally have some better improvements in the overall city. So I'm thinking probably first we should expand our overall business and commercial area throughout the city just to add more of those types of buildings because a lot of people need those. It's more of an idea of what is needed versus what is wanted. Right now we need what is needed in the city. We can always add what we want later, like it can come later, but right now we need to add what we need to focus on. Like we need to make sure everybody has the things they need supplied to them. So I'm thinking what we could do is we could definitely expand this little spot as I'm doing right now. Probably flatten that out and put some homes along that, but I don't know. There's also this spot over here. It's a lot of like lumpy area, so it's really hard to figure out what we could do to incorporate more into it, but I think what's mostly needed right here is some more commercial, not very major, some minor commercial. Let's go ahead and mix some in. Just some regular and American versus European. We can mix in some offices throughout here to help cover the office demand that is quite high right now. Mix in some more businesses and just to help make sure the urbanization low drop occurs, we're going to make sure to include some commercial and residential businesses just to make sure that there's a slight decrease as you come down. Oh, that's a park maintenance vehicle. I'm like, what the heck is that logo? I've never seen it before. Probably because I've never caught one of those cars when I was moving around. The other thing I think we need to start doing is we need to start getting this area operational. Like, obviously we have other parts to it, but I think first what we need is we need to hook up a passenger train to take people from the airport to this train station and then take them to another train station just so they can get dropped off and head to the next location. So it goes this way, so we want to drop them off at a train station that's this way. Is there a spot over here? Yes, there is. And there's plenty of lines to connect to. All right, then we have to bring it back around. Where is it? The city is so big, it's hard to find all these. There we go, that's hooked up. Now, I do want to get this bus station hooked up so we can bring people. I think I'll hook up two, one to go to one part of the city. So like, we can have one go here. They'll stop at fewer stops along the way. One to go to this downtown area. Then we can have it swing back around, come through here, and then we can go back down there. And then the other one can bring to the other side of town. Like it can bring people down here towards this part of the city. This part of the city never had a bus stop. Oh man, I should fix that. This will really make people happy. I never did that. Certainly I should. There's some parts of the city that just don't have buses because I never was able to find time to put them in. Let's go ahead and fix that. That way we can make this other bus service travel that direction. It could stop. Okay, it's gonna come around this way, so it could stop here. And it's gonna take the highway, which is very fast, so that's good. And then we bring it back around. Okay, they don't have enough trains to fully operate, so let me see what I can do to fix that. Where is our trains facility? Let's see here. I need train. It should be over here. Okay, this is the subway yard. This is the rail yard. Have we gotten, don't have a maintenance hall, but we got the max amount of trains they could have. So maybe if I improve the budget to it, we might get some more trains. Let's see if that helps. Services, transportation. I'm gonna boost the budget to transportation just so we can get more buses on the streets. Because I feel like that's where we desperately need the most assistance. And hopefully this will increase the amount of trains we have. If it doesn't, I will simply hook up another train station somewhere in the city to help supply the system that we need, because I don't want this to not be operational. The whole point of this is this airport needs to be fully operational. And the big thing is also reducing the amount of traffic we are going to experience in areas like this. And with the international airport, there's going to be a lot of traffic considering how busy this airport's going to be. thank goodness we have the highway system that can take people to wherever they need to go. And it's gonna really overall help with the system. What's this? Oh, is this those timber yards that are no longer producing anything at all because all the trees don't have any wood for some reason? Yeah, these guys just not working anymore. We might have to find some new areas for wood because like none of these trees have wood anymore for some weird reason. None of these trees at all have any wood. Huh? Okay. Something's not right there. We'll figure that out later. We'll figure out production and helping with that situation. Because as you could tell, one of the problems that has arisen recently is that more and more people are demanding that we have... Is there an underground wire line there? Oh, that's connected to something. Oh, no problem. I can easily just hook up the line again. Go ahead and fix that. I think that's just a fire watch tower out there that needs electricity. We'll figure that out. But the big thing is a lot of companies are reporting that they're not getting enough imports. So I think we could fix that by providing them with what they need. Yeah, I'm thinking if we provide more money to the public transportation system, it will definitely help decrease the amount of traffic we are seeing throughout the city. Like, this has been a problem throughout the city always, that we've been having too much traffic in a general area. Now, I'm thinking what we could do over here is we could definitely add some more industry to help combat that first. Just add in some new industrial buildings to help combat the industry need. There we go. And then I'm thinking since we need it, we might have to include a new train depot out here. Rail yard, train station. Rail yard is the one we need. So we need to hook this up to the road, and then we need to hook it up to the railways. So where are the railways at? They're over here. So the best idea would be to include it somewhere nearby there. So maybe right next to the solar farm here. Okay, then we can improve the road. That'll help with this issue. And we can include the road there. Okay, and then we need to draw a road out to it so it just simply is connected to the city system. Now we need to hook this up to the railway system overall. So the railway system, I believe, is right here. So I think this should connect throughout the entire city. So we should be fine to simply just hook up the lines like normal and have this operate. And always make a shape so that the train can go both directions out of here. Oh, oops. The trains were freaking out because I changed things. I didn't mean to do that. Now, if I add more rail yards, I do want that because we're going to need that. And then we get a maintenance hall. Just so the trains are more efficient, which I should add to the other train station to make sure everybody's efficient. Because that's a big thing I want. I want these trains to be operational and work to their fullest potential, because that's what we need in order for the city to operate. We need these trains to work as well as they can. And I can already see them being sent out. Good. We can move this one out here just to get some better overall systems, and there we go. There, new trains are out on the line to help fix our little train issue. I think there are some other things we should add to make sure that, see if we can help benefit the city a little more. So back to that old train station, like I never added any upgrades to help with the situation of not having enough trains on the system. We should add a maintenance hall to help increase the amount of, yeah, like we should add the cargo train terminal. We need to, what did I add? I added a storage warehouse just to help with traffic issues and help store it so people can pick it up later. We should get a maintenance hall for both these departments if we can, just to make the trains more efficient. It's very simple, very basic addition that will overall be beneficial. The school could probably have its own little child health care center and a park to make sure that everybody has what they need. This hospital has all of its upgrades. I'm just trying to make sure everybody has the services. Now, the thing is, this elementary school is already full, so we might have to get another one in that district to help combat the educational problem. I call it a problem because there's just not enough schools. There's too many children, not enough schools. So we need to keep including more schools to help combat the issue. And it's already it's already gaining a lot of students quickly. Like, look at that. It's already at 400 students, which is good because we want these students to attend education and get their facilities in check. Because you have to remember, in Cities Skylines 2, children spend more time in elementary school than they do in high school. And it's a little bit of a problem because of the fact that you can't really fix it. Like, they're just going to keep attending that same facility. We'll probably get some new upgrades on this one because it's reaching capacity. Maybe some new other campus facilities. Like so. Speaking of which, what did I add? I added a patient clinic and a research facility, which could be very important to the city. Now, sorry, I know there's another university facility out here. We already got the technical university upgrade to max, so I think we're good on that. Okay, I think it's good. I think we're healthy. We probably had some more storage facility. Well, are we doing well? Yeah, we don't need too much to see storage facilities. we're doing well in that area. What's this over here? Is this a coal plant? No, it's just an energy plant. Water treatment, we can add some new facility to that. I'll add some new filters maybe in future just to help combat that issue. Again, we could probably add some more industry to help combat the problem that we are having of not enough industry in the city. It's mostly people looking for jobs, I'm pretty sure. There's traffic here, but it doesn't look like it's out of hand. Like, looks like it's handling itself pretty well. I'm not too worried about that. I'm more just trying to see where can we overall improve the city to help make sure that everybody's getting what they need and really residents are happy enough. So is there any problems? The only problem I see that's common is high noise pollution, which is actually quite easy to fix. It's like placing trees, reorganizing districts. Well, let me know, reorganizing districts is already off the table considering what we've had happen in the past. If you want to know about those, simply watch the video where it's titled I Crashed the Game. That will explain why you shouldn't delete large portions of your city. It's this big. At least until a patch comes out. Okay, it's here. I need this to go up north. I'll just shut up. I shouldn't be talking during these portions because you guys get to see exactly what my plan is to help make sure citizens have everything they need. Just let that build in. It's not going to make too much of a dent, but it's going to help with the overall issue. And you got to remember, a lot of these people probably in this new district are looking for jobs, as this is a whole entire Beachfront Properties district. I even made a little walking area out front for people just to see the lovely night. Now, a lot of these buildings are still upgrading to level 2. It'll be a while until they get to level 3. Like, oh, here's an example. I want to show you guys off these upgrade buildings a little more. Here's an example of a level 3 home. The biggest thing about these homes is that they typically have pergolas, greenhouses, and also swimming pools. Like, those are usually the big factors in either patio sit-back areas. It's their main thing that they like. This is probably one of my favorite types of the homes. I like this one a lot. I just like the design, the way it looks. Now, let me know, these homes do look a little weird, covered in snow, mostly because of the fact that it's winter in the city right now. But I like the Beachfront Properties because it just adds some new detail that you don't really see too often. Here's another example of a 3-star home. This is the American style still. Again, very skinny. Looks cool out front. Has an extended back, and you can see like a little exit area along with those patio areas I was talking about. Also, here the European homes are at level 2 on average about now. Some of them look interesting. Like, I like this one. I do think that's cool. I like the little ladder onto the roof. This is an American one that's at level 2. Again, different design. Another American one at level 2. Like, I just want to show these off because I like the detail of them. Ooh, this is a European one at level 2, and this, I like that design very much. Like, that's really cool. I just kicked my ring light. I shouldn't do that. Here's another European one at level 2 that I also think looks really cool. I like that. But yeah, that's the big thing about this, is like, those beachfront properties are good for if you want an area that overlooks the water and really has that essence of relaxation, R&R, and all that stuff that you want. And I didn't realize how many sectors of the city do not have public, just any entertainment publicly whatsoever. I should probably figure that out to make sure everybody has entertainment. Because people need parks. They need places to go to entertain themselves. Like, that's the whole point of a park. Let's see if this little tiny park can help. Or maybe we should get a bigger park. How much will this light up? Oh, that's a good amount. Just help those people out, give them their parks that they need. I'm trying to look for areas that just don't have any parks, and we're just trying to do our best to supply them. Because these people need parks. They need parks to be happy. They need a place to go to entertain themselves. And I think that'll definitely help, those parks. And good news, our death care problem has already started to go back down. Like, we have finally figured out how to manage and fix that. And it's back to normal once again. Now, where's the international airport? I think I need to check to make sure everything's operational. Okay, good. The trains are functioning. You can see that. I can also see people on the platform. You guys wait, there'll be a train here in no time. I built this? I don't think I built this. I think this came with the airport. Yeah, it came with the airport. I thought I built it. I'm like, wow, I'm cool. Okay, that's not good. This shouldn't be this messy. Let me see if I can fix some of this. Oh, can I not? Can I not replace anything or remove track lights? Oh, that's a large traffic backup. We're just gonna ignore that for now. Now, is there any flat areas out here where more city can be built? There's some areas out here. There's also this spot where we haven't really built anything. I think so, yeah. I think we can see some spots where we can use some more assistance. These guys don't have any places to go to work, so maybe it would be a good idea to include some businesses right there to help with that. There we go. We're almost to 19, like level 19, because once we get to level 19, we have one more to go before we are officially the biggest city we can be. I should find some more places to put some of these fire watchtowers to make sure that we are covering the city's forests and make sure we are not risking anything when it comes to these facilities. Okay, let's see, where else is there large amounts of forest that could probably need to be monitored? There's a lot over here, so I'm gonna go ahead, and we're probably not gonna use this area considering it's very hilly, so it's probably a good idea to have some just watching those large spots for any potential forest fires. Same over here. And there's also some large forest areas over here. Now let's get these all hooked up to electricity. This one needs to be hooked up. There we go. These two need to be hooked up. Did I miss it or something? Oh, go underground. Need to zoom in extra close. I missed it by like a few inches. Okay, let me bring that back over. We need to make sure to hook these guys up. Okay, who else is complaining about electricity? You guys are. You need your electrical power. I think they're all hooked up now. Let's just give it a minute. There we go. We have more fire watchtowers to keep an eye out for these forest fire situations. And I think that'll be very helpful to help make sure everybody's getting safely monitored forests to make sure that we do not have any situations arise where citizens will be in danger. And the worst part is I still don't have enough shelters in the city, so we probably should improve on that as well, providing citizens with what exactly they need to feel safe if an emergency is to occur. Yeah, relatively, that's almost the only area that doesn't have shelters. This would be another place that would need a shelter just to be prepared in case an emergency is to occur. And then these guys over here also need probably 2 small shelters just to make sure that if a situation is to occur, they are ready to take it on. Just give them enough to prepare them. New shelters for everyone, and the best part is that'll also increase people's happiness level. They'll be more happy to have a shelter nearby just in case the situation is to arise. Especially with the disasters that we experience in the city. Like, we have seen quite a bit. How's Telecom doing? Telecom's doing pretty well. What about mail services? Like, we need to make sure every district has a operational mail service. These guys don't have mail. These guys don't have mail. These guys over here don't have any mail. Make sure to get that fixed. Get them all covered. You guys don't have any mail. That's not good. I know placing mailboxes is one thing. It's better to place mail service itself, but I think this is a good solution for the time being. Just get some mailboxes throughout the area to help improve overall mail functions. And I believe this facility over here does not have any mail, so we should probably get that figured out too. That way they are covered. And there we go. Probably is a sorting facility too. As we are getting to that point where the city is large, we can put it close to, we put it over here at the industry. Like, that's pretty much where our mail sorting facility would be, unless it would be in town. I think it's mostly because we don't have enough mail service availability throughout the city. Like, as you can see, I've been placing a lot of mail post offices throughout the city. Some areas just don't have them, which is not good because that means the mail is not as effective in that area as it could be. So it should have some more mail depots placed around the city to help make sure that that is covered. We should also get a mail sorting facility to combat the issues as well. Let me see if I find a good spot for it. Should be one over here. That's good. Oh, we have reached it. We have reached level 19. We are 1 mile marker away from becoming a megaopolis. We just got to get through level 20, which is the final one for our city. Do a quick celebratory congratulations, you guys. We have reached megaopolis. Isn't that amazing? The city has reached Massive Metropolis. So that means we have one more before we get to Megalopolis. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited as we have officially began this journey to the final one. It's been so long since we worked on this, and now we are officially there. Also, I realized my webcam's been on. I guess you guys get to see my lovely face today. But this is amazing. We need to figure out what we can unlock next. So I'm just looking through here, seeing what there is. A space center would be really awesome. I want to get a space center in the city. Why don't we unlock the giant parking building? I feel like that'd be really cool. There's satellites. Oh boy, there's so much you could do. We probably can get a radiosonde telescope, improving our telecom system to make it more powerful than ever. And yeah, that should be good for right now. So now we have a giant parking garage, and we have the space center. So now we can bring in tourists to watch rockets launch, which I will figure that out. We'll start planning for that. We also get a radio telescope, which basically helps our university graduation rates. So I think I want to put those like out in the middle of nowhere just to make sure that we have those facilities available. Like, I don't want them to be where there's a lot of people and a lot of busy work. So why don't we put them, it could be out here somewhere, like out here in the field. Or maybe back here behind the power plant. That'd be a good idea. I think we can only place one. But if we can place more than one, I think I will just make like a little secret back area facility to access this area. We can only build one, but it can be back here. Yeah, that'll help our university graduation chance and it improves citywide functions. Look at that. Look at all those happy people. Now, the last thing I got was a elevated parking ramp, which these will be really good for inner city areas that require a lot of parking in one place. We can only build one, but it's good. So how does this help? Just simply a tower-shaped building. It's good for if you need like a lot of parking in one place. So since the cities need a lot of parking, this is probably the best facility to have it at. Ooh, man, that was good having that built. So the last thing we have is the Space Center, which I do want to start playing out where we'll build that. We'll probably have it on a man-made island. Like, there's this island right here, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to have a Space Center built. We just need to shape it out. I do want to, like, make it square. I also want to make it the same elevation as this spot right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Sink it. We'll make it more square to help it fit. Because I want to be able to align this with like pedestrian and roadways along it to add those quay walls. So we're going to make it very square. This is going to be where that Space Center gets placed. Like, this is the place. Now I'm going to shrink it down a little bit just to make sure that we're not using up too much space and that we have that extra spot that we want to be more square. Just chop off some of these edges. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be where the Space Center is going to go. Like, we are going to have a Space Center. Not very many people could probably tell you that. Isn't this exciting though? Like, our city is to the point of getting a Space Center. A Space Center. I think I could just, oh, let me just, I had to do a lot of lining up to make sure this is all working. It's a lot of tedious work to make sure that, I just want to tuck this up against the wall, but I also want it to be flat right there so we can have the walkway. Like I said, it's a lot of trial and error to figure, because I can't get the quay walls to work. Like, you're supposed to use the rows to help you, but they're always difficult to use at most. Like, it's like there's some sort of, like, I'd rather have the quay walls from the previous game just so we can have that option, because you got to use rows to do it, and everybody shows tutorials online, but the problem is I don't get it. I really don't. I'll just shut up so you guys can watch me build, and you'll see what our plan is. We have our Space Center. What do you guys think? I included multiple facilities in here, including the Medical Research Facility, Center for Disease Control, some of the other research facilities, and some other additional features to make it look really cool. But I love this. This honestly is super impressive for me, having this Space Center. And now we officially have it in the city. Now let it be known that took up half of the amount of things we need to make this be a megaopolis city. I did forget to include parking. The one thing that probably would have made logical sense in a facility like this probably would have been some form of parking. So why don't I quickly add some of that? But I'm honestly impressed with this overall facility, as this whole point of this facility is that it's for research and the future of the city, developing new technologies and helping our city reach the most highest potential it can, and it definitely paid off with that. I should include some more short-term parking so we can get rid of some of these parks over here. I will improve this area further with some short-term parking, because we're going to need people to be able to park at the facility, considering they're going to be working here for several hours a day, researching the new technologies of our future and past. At this point, I'll have this facility go underground. Oh, it can't do that because it's in the water? Dang it, I wanted to see if I could fix that. Well, I can't. Too bad. No problem. We can still make this work. Let's see here. There we go. Let's just bring it over. Now that that pole's out of the way, I should be able to place something under there. Hopefully I can put like a underground parking area. Yeah, let's put underground parking available, just so they have that extra spot where they can park. A lot of this has walking areas for pedestrians to go to around the facility, but I might upgrade those to main roads since there's going to be a lot of people driving through here, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll place some more trees later, or maybe here in a sec, but this is the state-of-the-art facility that we want and needed to make sure that this entire area is ready to be the #1 in space exploration. I'm very excited to see what we can do with this and really see what we can improve with the overall city by making a facility that's specifically meant for research into outer space. And look at this place. It's a really cool facility. Like, I like the overall design of it and the way it looks. And this is gonna be, oh, we got our first rocket. It's taken off. Oh, we did it. We have launched our first rocket as a facility. We have done it. Look at that. This is awesome. I gotta get this for a picture. Let me let it take off a little bit, just so we can get like a picture of the brand new facility. Look at that. We got our first rocket being launched into orbit. Our city did it. Wow. Our first rocket being launched into orbit. I love it. In our state-of-the-art facility. Oh my gosh, we have come so far as a city to reach this point of being able to launch a rocket into space. And up to the heavens it goes. Okay, stop the rocket. I think we're out far enough. I just want to get a screenshot for the city. You know, for social media. Perfect, got my screenshot. Well, there she goes. Off into orbit where we'll have more city to build off. We are halfway to the final milestone, which I think, if we play our cards right, by next episode, we will have a Megaopolis. But I'm just in love with the brand new space facility as more and more people are going to come here, especially since tourists can actually come to this facility and watch the rocket take off. It's impressive, it's amazing, and personally, I love it. And you know what? Might be a good place to end. So thank you guys for watching. It was really cool that we finally expanded the city and we got past milestone 19. We're now on the milestone 20. And I personally love that now we have an international space center to launch off rockets and get more attractiveness to our city. So please like the video so more people can see this and subscribe to my channel if you are new and enjoy any gaming content. If you want to see simming content, you can go over to my other channel, Gerewolf Sims. Here I post every Monday at 9 a.m. and I also stream every Friday. So keep an eye out for those as I do announce them. And on my Sims channel, I post every Monday at 9 a.m. and every Friday at 9 a.m. No stream on that channel. If you want to know anything going on outside of my life, you can also check out my Instagrams, Facebook, Discord, and many more, but down below, so you can find more information. If you are not caught up with any Cities Skylines 2 content by me, I have the entire playlist created of all the videos starting from when the game first released to now. And honestly, I'm still very impressed with this game and I'm having a great time building with it. I can't wait to see what potential it has in the future for more things. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Oh look, there's an airplane taking off in the background. I think you just missed it. If you scroll back the video a little bit, you might be able to see it. I'm getting distracted. Enjoy the auroras, enjoy the Space Center, the International Airport, and the moon set, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!